What is happening, collectors? I decided to go on a little trip. Maybe you saw my video from earlier this week, but I decided to take the very short trip to New Zealand. Yes, I'm in New Zealand right now. You may not tell from how gloomy and rainy it is right now, but I decided to take the trip to New Zealand, and let me tell you, nice short flight to Chicago, and then only just a skip and a hop from Chicago to Auckland is 16 and a half hours. Yeah, that's the longest flight I've ever been on. But when I got here, I am now actually, so I flew into Auckland, and I am now in Tauranga. I don't know if I'm saying that right, so please correct me down in the comments below. But I decided to see, you know what, maybe there's some Pokemon cards in New Zealand. I don't know if I've ever had anyone mention that they're from New Zealand, but I actually found a Sprigatito box. I didn't find any Crown Zenith, I was hoping for that, but there's actually a local shop here in Tauranga. So I decided to check it out, and actually I have another really cool video that was posted probably a few days ago. Probably the coolest video I've ever done. First time on YouTube. Make sure you go check that one out. So I'm gonna go find a nice place. It's kind of rainy, so I'm gonna have to go probably inside, but we're gonna crack these open. Man, I'm just excited to explore this island, beautiful country, but long flight.
And guys, would you believe it? I found an EB Games, which in Canada doesn't exist anymore. Now it is GameStop, like the US, but now it's EB Games, and they actually have a pretty cool selection. I mean, it very much feels like a GameStop. They actually do have some Pokemon cards, nothing that I'm going to get today. They didn't have any Crown Zenith, but really nice selection overall. It's really cool. Well, and you won't believe it, guys, I'm actually in a Kmart. I didn't know that Kmart was still a thing, but I'm looking to see if they happen to sell any Pokemon cards here. I haven't seen anything yet. Wait, we did find some. We've got, looks like a nice little Yamper, a Pancham, a Pikachu. Yeah, it looks like there's a few Pokemon items here. And can't forget Spidey. Can't find some Sylveon. We've got, oh, look at that. Bolton. Okay, so there's a few items here. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how Kmart exists in there's a Turtwig. It exists in New Zealand, but not, as far as I'm aware, in the US anymore, and as well as Target. But the funny part is, yeah, the Target is a completely different company, just happen to have the same logo. Just kind of interesting. Well, here we go, guys. We've got the Sprigatito. It was a little bit expensive. It's $45 New Zealand dollars. And you could tell I'm in New Zealand because, like, look at the plugs over there. Those look a little bit different than North America. Anyways, yeah, so it's 45 New Zealand dollars. I'm going to put on screen how much that is in US dollars and Canadian dollars. I think it's a little bit pricey, but, you know, this is still, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to open up some cards from a different country. Now, I think these are all the same. Like, it still says the UK and CA there, and I think these codes are probably the same. So I don't think there's actually anything specifically different about this box versus what we get in North America. Not like Europe, where they definitely have some different packaging and, you know, sometimes less packs. So I have shown you this box before, so I'm not going to show you all of the codes and cards and everything there. I will give you, there's a code for somebody. It is a really cool collection, and I like the box because it has 2 Silver Tempest and 2 Brilliant Stars, so that is actually the same as in North America. And now I do want to mention at the end of this video, I'm going to link you to when I did do this opening for the first time. It was pretty good pulls, so I will mention that. But also that really cool place that I visited in New Zealand, I'm going to link you at the end of this. And let me tell you, I'll tell you, it is the Shire. It is Hobbiton. I went there, and it was an absolute blast. So make sure you go check out that video. I did actually an opening, and it may be the first opening at you know, at Hobbiton on YouTube. I don't know, but it was cool anyway. So here we got some Brilliant Stars. Let's see if we can get really something cool while I'm in New Zealand. Would be a nice little memory here. Halucha, Throw, Magmar, and honestly, this is just such a cool place to be. I wish I had more time here. Lucario, Reverse Rare, and a Kling Clang non-holo. So we didn't get anything there, but of course, there's going to be a Charizard. I feel like wouldn't a Charizard open in New Zealand? Wouldn't that be so cool? But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen, but you never know. You'll never know unless you try. So here we are trying here. But if you guys have not seen me before, hi, my name is Mark. I'm the Millennial Collector. These are certainly not always the types of videos I do, but I try and change it up every now and then. Normally you see my face right now, but nose pass and a mag mortar with the electivire in there. So, which is actually a cool card because that is very reminiscent of the Galarian Gallery in Crown Zenith. So here we go. Come on. Where are all said pulls that we had talked about? What do we got here? Silver Tempest. Ooh, there's a Lugia. There's a Lugia in here. Maybe not this pack, but in this set. Worker, Dracloak, Fennekin. But yeah, if you guys hit that subscribe button, if you would, I would appreciate that. We are closing in on 5,000, which would be really, really cool. Glalie and a Zeraora non-holographic. So we've gone 3 for 3 here with the non-holos. Let's hope that this last pack can be something extra spicy here. Maybe save the best for last. So we didn't get a Charizard, but maybe could we get a Lugia? That would be really cool. So there's the last code card for somebody. I do give away the code cards in all my videos, and make sure you follow me on my social medias as well. You can see all that down below. But I do, you know, I have the. I'm lucky enough to get to travel to some of these really cool places. I did a video similar to this in Bermuda, so make sure you check my channel out for that as well. And we are finishing with, and again, by the way, the video right there, you're going to want to hit that one. That's the one about Lord of the Rings. That one's at the Hobbit, Hobbiton, the Shire. Click that one, and then here's the one, the Sprigatito. We're finishing with a Mawile V-Star. All right, you know what? I'll take it. Have yourself an amazing day, guys.